What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. We are currently at part 19 of our walkthrough. So, I can't believe I forgot this, but before we head over to Mountaintops of the Giants, we are going to return back to Underground Roadside one last time because we are going to get one of our major talismans, which I am going to use, which is the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So yeah, it should be a pretty good, quick pickup. So let's just do it now. So from disgrace, you remember we've unlocked this shortcut door over here. So let's go outside. Let's open our lantern. And once you're here, make sure you land on top of this bottom pipe here. Once you're here, head left here. Get this if you want. Make your way here and you'll see there's another bottom pipe over here. Land down. Once you're down, make sure you're at this part over here so you're lower to the ground. You would take some damage, but that's okay. Just heal up. As you can see, there will be a lot of lobsters here. We are just going to swerve through this area. You can get the loots if you want. Get this one. Make sure you get that one. Get this too if you want. It's actually Moog Shackle. And use your Bloodhound Step to enter this area over here. So this is where we will get the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So basically every blood loss nearby that we do, our attacks become stronger. So that's the, to put in simple terms, the effect of the talisman. So this area over here is pretty confusing. So just follow my lead. So from the Grace, head down, go left. Once you're in here, just continue heading straight. Don't mind the enemies, you are just going to head straight for the boss room. So up these stairs, once you reach this point, go right. You will see there's a fire spewing at you here. Let it pass. Let it blow another time. And when it passes, make a run for it. And then head right. So once you're here, climb these stairs again. Head right, there will be an enemy. Grab this if you want. Just use your Bloodhound Step. Once you're here, head right and make yourself fall down here. So once you're here, just continue heading straight. And when you're here, go right. And now we are at the dead end. Yeah, I went to the wrong direction, so let's just go back. As you can see, there's a door over there, but that is not the main boss yet. So let's just go back here. So just to correct, after dropping down from here, look to your back, and here is where we should go. So up these stairs, keep heading up, don't worry about the enemies. Once you're here, go right. You can see there's a this is the platform that's sprayed fire on us. Now it's lowered down. To be able to raise it back up, just hit it like this. Oh yeah, I failed that one. Let's try it again. You can do it while jumping here. So you land directly at the platform. And there we go. Once it got you to the top, head on straight here and quickly head right. Get this if you want. Don't mind the enemies. Just use your B step if necessary. And you will quickly go down over here. Once here, let's proceed on further. We are near to the lever. And yeah, we can access the boss fight at this point. So once you go outside here, go right. You will see a lever here. Activate the lever. Head on back down. And head straight from here. We are going straight to the boss room now. So right here on the left. And here's the fog wall. So before entering, let's buff up. Refill our FP and also our flask. You can use your mimic if you want. So the moment you enter, use a summon. Make sure you fill your HP after. And then yeah, focus on this guy on the center right here. You can easily bleed him out. Just try your best to burst him real quick. Dodge those attacks. And there we have it. Once you killed it, don't forget to equip your golden scarab for more runes. And there you have Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So we will equip that. Oops. I'll just replace the ritual sword. And I'll replace it with Lord of Blood's Exaltation. So basically, if you look at the description, blood loss in vicinity increases your attack power. So every time we proc bleed, our attack power significantly increases, which is good. So after that, yeah, we can go head straight on Mountaintops of the Giants. So warp back here, Forbidden Lands. Okay, once you're here, just open your lantern to see a bit clearer. Head on straight over this right side over here. Just keep surfing this right side. So to avoid the main road because there are some enemies. You'll see this fallen pillar over here. You can see at the top there's a loot. Make sure you get this. Golden Rune 7. Keep on heading straight. Just watch where you're going. You can see the road kinda narrows down, so be careful. Jump this gap. There's also another gap here. Also make sure when you're traversing this area, you are on morning. Since yeah, there will be a night rider here, but that would be not be a problem for you. Since if you just keep going, yep, it won't actually catch up to you. So just keep heading on straight here. This path is a linear path, so yeah, you won't get lost. Also get this golden seed. Once you got the golden seed, head on straight up. You will see a set of stairs. This should serve as the elevator towards the Mountaintops of the Giants. Don't mind the enemy, that's a pretty strong enemy. I would advise you not to fight it at this point. It's not relevant to our build anyway, so yeah. Make sure you make a run for this grace over here and rest as fast as you can. So once you got the grace, just rest so the enemy won't follow you. After resting, we'll continue on. So as you remember, Melina gave us the road medallion, so we will use it in here. You just stand on here and hoist the medallion. You can skip this cutscene. After that, we are officially in Mountaintops of the Giants, so just head on straight here. So you open the map, there's the map fragment. And here it is. Pretty close to this. So get this map fragment. And also get this grace over here. You will see there's an NPC here. I highly advise you to kill him because basically this is Yura's end of his quest line. You would have still to kill him on the end. So make sure you buff. Try to burst this guy down real quick. And there we have it. So once you killed it, you get this full armor set. Right over here. Pretty cool armor set too. Basically look like a samurai. So yeah. Compatible with our build since we are a samurai. Doesn't give effects. Just a drip. So yeah, pretty cool drip too. But yeah, I'll just stick to my original one. Just want to show you guys the drip. So yeah, switch back. After this one, we will be getting another bell bearing, which will unlock our regular smithing 5 and 6. So this is pretty important since we are trying to max our weapon out. Make sure to head on to this right side over here. Follow the path that I'm taking. Jump on right here. Jump on this gap. Head right over here. Keep heading right until you see a downward path. And here we have a chest inside. So open this chest. And here you have the smithing stone bell bearings 3. So after getting that, let's return to our round table Let's see if we can try and upgrade the weapon even more. Because maximum, as I've said, for regular weapons is 25. We are currently at 17. But first, before all that, let's check our bolstering materials. So currently, we have 6 smithing stones, 6s. So having said that, I think we can upgrade even further, just to move on to the next stage of the smithing stone, which is smithing stone 7. So check this one. You should have technically the same as mine, so he requires you 6 smithing stone 6s. So upgrade this, and as you can see, we have more than enough smithing stone 7s. As I've told you earlier, you would need at least 12 of each smithing stone to be able to upgrade, with the exclusion of being a unique weapon. So if you're having a unique weapon, you would only need 1 for each level, and it's maxed out to 10. So for regular weapons, plus 25. So yeah, let's upgrade this. If you're short on runes, just use your extras. And also we have 4 smithing stone 8s. We can upgrade it even more. So yeah, I would stop at this point because we don't have smithing stone 8s yet. So yeah, we are currently at Nagakiba 22. So 3 levels left until we max this out, and we should be good. So I'm also thinking of leveling up our finger seal, so let's do that. Let's go to the finger maiden first. And let's offer that lovely bell bearing that we got. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this was the latest bell bearing that we got, which gave us infinite 5 and 6. So before buying anything, I suggest you look at your number held. So currently, since the finger seal is a regular type seal, we would use smithing stones for it. So regular smithing stones. So as I've said earlier, you would need 12 of each stage of the smithing stone. So for this one, we have enough, 14. This one, we also have enough. This one, we would need to buy at least 8. So let's buy 8. This one, we need 10. Let's buy 10. This one, we need 6. And for this one, we need 12. So I'm short on runes. I'll just use some runes over here. And let's buy 12 of these. One more, and yeah, we should be good. So after that, I'll just refill my runes again for upgrade. And let's head on back to the blacksmith. Okay, so once we're here, let's upgrade our seal real quick. As you can see, it just costs a little. It's 300, 338, so yeah, it won't cost you that much. And there we go. Let's stop at there because we're lacking items. Don't worry, we will be getting the last bell bearing significantly later in the game when we reach Farum Azula for the smithing stone 7 and 8. So we will get unlimited of those for later. Let's just check real quick. So we are at Nagakiba 22 and finger seal plus 18. So after that, let's head on back. Let's continue our journey towards the Mountaintops of the Giants. So yeah, warp through here, Zamor Ruins. So once here, hug this left side wall over here, and we'll continue on. Just keep following this path. There will be an elevated path eventually. Just head straight on through here. If you turn over here, you can jump. Just follow this path and turn right. You can get these loots if you want. Drop back down. And here you have the platforming section here. So you would just have to just continuously run towards this area. Just follow the path. Because there will be a golem archer that will try and hit you here. So just heads up. So the technique is just to keep running continuously. Don't stop. You don't need to jump up these gaps here. You can just run it down. Just keep running like what I'm doing here. And make sure you drop down here when you reach this point. Continue running. There's the archer, as you can see on the left. Just keep running, don't worry, it will not hit you. Go to this side. Yeah, the second shot most often would miss. So yeah, you should be safe. And if you look at the back here, don't worry. You can't turn that easily, so you can take your time getting this loot over here. So golden rune 13. After that, let's head on back here, northeast. You can see there's a scarab that we can kill that should give us a somber stone. So just kill this. There we go. Once killed, go over this elevated area over here and make your way up for another grease. And also Millicent's continuation of her quest line. So if you've been following the walkthrough, she should be right here at this exact moment. So we are just going to exhaust her dialogue. After that she will disappear. Once after we rest, let's exhaust her first. After that, if you rest, she will disappear. So she will now spawn towards her last location, which is at Haligtree Roots, which we will tackle for later in the game. So after getting the grace, head on over here. We are going to buy some more rune arcs. Oh, this is technically the last shop that we can buy rune arcs. So just hug this left wall and make a left turn over here. Just keep following this path, hug the left side. Don't mind the enemies, just keep going. Our main goal is just to get ourselves to the merchant. So yeah, jump this. Just keep staying left. We will eventually a spirit spring, which is right here. Jump the spirit spring. Make sure you land on here. And once here, you just need to follow the path until you see a merchant. So yep, just keep following this path. And here we have the merchant. So yeah, let's buy some rune arcs. Just to add a bit more rune arcs to our arsenal. So he sells rune arcs at 8,000 a piece. So I'm still lacking 1,000 runes. Let's use our backup runes here. Let's use one of these. Let's buy 3 of them. So after that, you can buy anything if you want. I'll just buy the rune arcs. Oh, and yep. Oh yeah, sorry. I still lack 24,000 from before. So yeah, I thought it was just 16,000. So let's have at least 8,000 more. I'll just use the 10,000 rune. And get that last one. So as of this point, should have as close as possible the number of rune arcs. This should be more than enough, guys, to be honest. At this point, it only requires you like 15 rune arcs or something. But yeah, just try to avoid not dying much. But if you've been following this walkthrough, I guarantee you won't be dying that much, since we're surfing through the areas and walking through the safe paths. So yeah, you should have a lot of rune arcs in your inventory. So after that, warp back here, ancient Snow Valley ruins. We'll continue on. So again, we are here. Keep heading straight. Now we are going to stay on the right side because we are going to turn right when we reach the corner over there. So just stay right. And turn here. Don't worry, there's not much of a big threat of enemies here, so just, yeah, keep going along. Once you're at this point, head right. We will be picking up another golden seed right over here, so get this golden seed. Once you got that, head down. Don't worry about these guys, they're super slow. So just make your way here up to the elevated path. And here we will have our next grace, right over here. So get this grace over here. You don't need to rest, we'll just continue on. Just continue on from here. You can see this tree structure right on the top of my head. We will be heading there because there will be a good Ash of War in here, especially for bleed builds. But we won't be using it since we're maximizing our own Ash of War. So if you stay in here, you'll see there's an invisible scarab. You can see that pass by. So let's just stay here and wait. And when you see it coming, make sure you hold your R2, like what I am going to do here, just to be able to hit it. Right around this point. Oh yeah, that's pretty early. Let's just do it again. Don't worry, it heads over the same path consistently, so that you don't need to change paths. I'll just stay over here and wait. Go, and there we have it. So Ash of War Seppuku basically inflicts bleed on your weapon by stabbing yourself. It's pretty good for jump attack bleed builds. So yeah, that's the most used Ash of War when it comes to jump attacks. So if you want to run a jump attack build with bleed, that's your go-to. You would have to duplicate that so you could apply it to 2 weapons. So you dual wield 2 curved swords, for example, and then you apply Seppuku and Ash of War on them. Mostly on the occult affinity. Depends. If your weapon has innate bleed, you would put occult affinity on it. But if it doesn't have innate bleed, if it doesn't have innate bleed, you would put bleed affinity. If it has innate bleed, you would put occult affinity. So yeah, good things to remember there. So just head on straight here on the left. You will see a grace. So right around here. Cut this grace first, and we will rest. So if you remember, far earlier in the game, we got the Hoarfrost Stomp. Let's just upgrade our flask. Now if you see here, at this point you should have maximum flask charges. So you cannot upgrade the number of flasks you have at this point. We basically maxed out our flask. For the amount of healing, we will need to get more Sacred Tears so that our healing is stronger. So yeah, as I've told you way before earlier, you should have an allocation of 10 or 4. Depends up to you, but I think this is the one that it's a good allocation from personal experience, so you won't run out of FP. 4 blues is enough. So yeah. As you remember earlier in the game, we got the Hoarfrost Stomp. Now we are going to equip that on our dagger just for this part. I'll explain later. So just find the Hoarfrost Stomp right over here. Equip it on your dagger. Doesn't matter what the affinity is. Just put it to standard. Switch to your Hoarfrost Stomp. So when you press L2, like this one, so basically it creates a bed of ice on the ground. We will use that in this particular area over here, so head back here. Also, this could take you a couple of tries because it's a bit tricky. So if you die, just conserve your rune arcs for this part, so you won't be wasting rune arcs. So for this part right here, as you can see, I can traverse this area even though you don't see any platform. This is intended, this is not a bug. So just head on straight over here, like at least 5 seconds. Oops, as you can see, I strayed from the path over there. So yeah, this is a good example. I died here, so I won't be using any rune arcs until we cross this. Because our main goal is just to cross this bridge and reach the tower. So yeah, another rune arc. Deleted from my inventory, so that's okay. let's just continue on here. So going back again. Whoops. Just make that jump again. Okay, so from this point, run at least 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then unmount. So once you're at this point, use your Horfrost Trump. As you can see, you can kind of see the path that you're walking. That's why you're going to use this. So we just follow that. Whenever you see some ice particles, that means the path is still okay. But this path will eventually turn to the left. So if we continue, as you can see, there's a bit of ice on the top of my head over there, so it turns because that's the main entrance over there at the top. It should take you upwards. So right around here. Yep. So continue along this path. Use your upwards jump. I'll make sure you fill your FP. Continue upwards. There we go. And head on straight up here. So just do that strategy and you'll be okay. So just buff up here. There will be 2 enemies. One over here. Whoops. And one over here. And after killing those, head on back down. Also, you can head on back up if you want to get like a sorcery. It's also covered in platinum, but yeah, since it's not relevant to our build, I'm just going down to our next grease. There will be another here. Let's kill this guy. After killing him, mount your horse over here, and we'll head on to the next grease. At this point, I'm gonna use my rune arc because we're finished with the platforming stuff. And I'm feeling pretty confident that we won't die. So yeah, let's head on here, follow this south path, carefully drop down from here. Once you're here, just head on straight through these spikes. Don't worry, there aren't a lot of enemies here. Jump here to avoid that guy. And there you see your next grease. So just get this grace. Before we head on further, let's go through the back over here on the east. We will be getting another secret here to increase our flask health gains. Just head on straight to this path. Ignore these puppies. Just keep on heading here. We are going to head to a church. Just right over there. You can get the loot from the gravestones, but yeah, I won't bother. Just right over here. Don't worry, there aren't any enemies in this church or invasions, so yeah, it's just a quick pickup, and also there's a grease inside. Make sure you get this one here, another bell bearing for the Somber's meeting stones. Get this grace. After getting this grace, get yourself another sacred tier. Let's use that to upgrade. So yeah, making our flask even more stronger healing, so we need another one. As you can see, there's still a prompt for us to upgrade, but we don't have another one, so yeah, we'll get another one later. So after getting that, just return back here, White Ridge Road. We are going to get the next map fragment. So once here, head on straight over here to this camp. Don't worry, they won't aggro on you easily. Also, make sure to get this, an extra stone sword key. Head on straight through here southwest. Once you're here, jump these rocks over here. As you can see, there will be a chain that we can pass. So make sure you're walking straight here, because if you stray a bit to the side, you might fall and die. So yeah, make sure you walk at the center. So once you've crossed it, here's our map fragment. And here's our grace. So this is the grace leading to the fire giant. but there's a closer grace over there that we will get for later. But we're not going to fight the fire giant yet. So after getting this grace, swap back over here, we are going to be heading to this castle structure over here and go potentially fight a boss. We might in the next episode if we have the time. But yeah, I still think we have. Yeah, we are currently 30 minutes, so yeah, we can end there once we reach that area. So just go up here. You can mark it on the map so you don't get lost. So it's right over here. So once you're here, go up. Just head on straight this path. There will be a bunch of enemies here. But make sure, get this. Once you got that, quickly head on over. Don't stop. Get this second one. Head straight again. Get this third one. Head straight again. Make a right turn over here. And then carefully head down from here. So yeah, should be able to avoid them. Just keep going. Make your way down here. And let's head on straight towards that map marker. Don't worry about that boss, not really worth it. Yeah, it's not relevant to our build, so just get this grace over here. And also let's just get the grace inside. So get this grace. Let's just remove our map marker. After that, switch your morning star for the B step and let's head straight on inside. There'll be an enemy here, make sure you dodge his attacks if he attacks you. But yeah, just keep running. Don't worry, it won't follow you that far from here. Just keep running here, up these stairs. Can get this if you want. Don't worry about the bird, just keep running and also watch your stamina. Keep heading up onto that door over there. Dodge this guy's attacks. Run for this grace. If it kills you, that's okay. Think we can rest here? Yes, we can. Got lucky there. So yeah, this area we will fight Commander Niall on the next episode. So one of the hardest boss fights in the game, to be honest, but at this point should be pretty easy for you. Just follow my lead on the next episode. So yeah, we'll start from there. So if you enjoyed the video guys, please consider leaving a like and also subscribe for more Elden Ring walkthroughs like this. So yeah, have a great day guys. I will see you on the next episode.